I'm all jacked up, and all the rest of my family jacked up. Okay, so see, you can sit here and look at me like that all you want to, but when I say we jacked up, that means we don't get it right every day. That means we got to get on our knees and come back to God and ask Him for forgiveness, because we don't do anything right every day. There was only one man that walked this earth that got it right every day, and His name was Jesus. And ain't nobody in here named Jesus, so you can sit here and look at me crazy all you want to, but that's okay. I'm going to come get you in a minute. So you can sit there like you want to, and y'all looking all pretty, because see, some of y'all look good in here tonight, but by the time I get through, I promise you, we gonna all be in here weeping. But here we have David who is talking, and he said, I was shapen in iniquity, and I was born into sin, that my mother conceived me. And so what he's simply saying, this is simply a prayer that David is doing in Psalms 51, whether you know it or not. It is a prayer. And so when life deals you a bad hand, you can automatically think that there are some bad days or some bad things that are going to happen to you ahead. So in Psalms 51, David is actually praying, because David recognizes that he has a problem. Okay, let me help you, because the church is quiet. David recognizes he has a problem in Psalms 51 because he's praying. And what he's praying is, Lord, please take this freaky spirit away from me. Now, you would think that I'm being carnal when I say freaky. But if you look at what David was and who he was in the scripture, you would understand what I mean when I say David was praying, Lord, take this freaky spirit away from me. Now let me sit here and pause and be comical for a minute, because see, you don't want God to take it all the way away from you, especially if you're married. Oh, y'all make this hard for me. Apostle, I think I need to go back to Arkansas in the morning. I'm going to call Delta Airlines tonight and see if I can get my plane ticket changed to leave back out in the morning. Because y'all make this hard for me, because see, y'all act like y'all ain't got no kids, and y'all didn't just get no kids by kissing. Amen. There was something that had to take place in the midnight hour in order for you to get them kids. And so if you married, I think you don't want him to take that away from you, because especially if you are a brother and you ain't looking like Hercules but sound like Nancy, if you roll over and you looking at something good, that's gonna turn you on. So you don't want that to turn you on. You don't want God to take that away from you completely, because you want to be able to satisfy who He gave you. Amen. And if I got some fine sisters in the house that are sitting next to another fine sister, I think I want her to slap her neighbor and say, Lord, please don't take it away from me while I'm married. Amen. Okay, so I just had to get that. I had to get that situated. So don't play with me, because I can come get you. Matter of fact, I can tell what you're thinking right now, ma'am. And so here we have David again, who is asking God to take this freaky spirit away from me. There was a man that came out with a song. I don't know if his name was, no, it wasn't Al Sharpton. But his name was James Brown. And James Brown came out with a song called This Is a Man's World. Amen. But in that verse behind This Is a Man's World, the next verse he says, but it will be nothing. But it will be nothing. So y'all ain't never listened to that song. Y'all gonna have to be a good church and talk back to me tonight. He said, but it would be nothing without what? A woman or a girl. And so David must have already knew that sooner or later James Brown was going to come out with a song called This Is a Man's World. And it would be nothing without a woman or a girl, because David is praying about this freaky spirit that he has, that he wants God to take away from him. Because if you notice who David was in Scripture, David was a warrior. David was a killer. If you notice that what he said, he told Solomon, he said, Solomon, now when you become king, he says, now who I have in my posse riding with me, you're going to have to get you a whole nother crew. Because who I roll with, they cut from a different cloth. And see, if you don't get you a whole nother crew, it's going to be some problems. Because see, I roll with some killers, and you can't roll with this because see, you are cut from a different cloth, and God wants you to do something different. And so here we have David, who is cut from this cloth. He's a killer, but not only is he a killer, he's a warrior. But see, this brings me to my first point, because when you get caught lounging, number one, somebody say lounging. When you get caught lounging, you can sometimes get caught in a predicament that you shouldn't get caught in. Amen. Have anybody ever been lounging, or you know you should have been doing something, and because you didn't do it, and you were just sitting around, you were lollygagging, you were procrastinating, you found yourself getting into something else that you shouldn't have did? And this is what David was telling them in Psalms 51. Y'all listen, y'all need to let me go. Y'all need to let me go fight with y'all, because if y'all don't let me fight with y'all, I might get in some trouble that I don't need to get in. But see, they're sitting here saying, no, King David, we need you to just sit back and relax. See, we got all this. And so when you get caught lounging, somebody shout number two. Number two, which when you get caught lounging, you can also get caught laid up. Amen. Because if you notice that when David was lounging, he was out and he happened to look over across and he saw Uriah's wife, and she was outside looking good. She was looking mighty good to him. And all because he was lounging, amen, it brought him to number 2 point where he was laid up. And when you get laid up, which brings you to point number 3, that means you got somebody legs up. Amen. Don't act like you don't know what the scripture said, because when David went, and not only did he lay up with her, but he had her legs up too. I'm sorry if this is rated R for y'all, but because they had a baby as well together. And see, that's what happens in your Christian, when you begin to lounge, and when you begin to lounge, then that brings into sometimes a spirit of procrastination that has you looking into something that you shouldn't be looking into, which can cause you to be laid up with something that you shouldn't be laid up with. Have you ever, and do I have any brothers in here? Because see, I'll take one to testify myself, because when I was in the streets, I didn't have to worry about a woman, because when I got out the car, I was the one that turned heads, and I didn't care if she had a man that was there, because it wasn't my thing. I didn't have a woman at the time, but if she was going to give it to me, you best believe I was going to take it. But see, this is what happens when you lounge your life. It causes you to get laid up, which causes her legs to go up, which brings me to my next point. So when you lounge, you become laid up. Then you become with somebody's legs up. And then which brings me to my next point, which means then you gotta lie. What you say? David, once he knew what he had done, had to try to figure out how he was going to cover this up. Have you ever been in a place to where you've done something before in your Christendom and you knew that you shouldn't have did it? So then when you did it, you was trying to figure out a lie to cover it up. And then when that lie didn't work, you had to try to come up with another lie to figure that lie out. And then when that lie didn't work, you tried to come up with another lie. But every lie you came up with, it didn't work. See, this is what David's doing. Every lie that he came up with, it wasn't going to work. So, which means if he lounged, then he laid up, then he had somebody's legs up, then he had to turn around and lie about it, which brings me to number 5, which means then he had to leech. What do you mean, prophet, when he says, or when you say that he leached? Because then when Uriah came back, notice that Uriah wouldn't even go in and sleep with his wife. Uriah slept outside. But see, David wanted Uriah to go in and sleep with him, sleep with his wife. That way David could pinpoint it on Uriah. But see, that's why David wanted to leech off him, because he wanted to be his. That way he couldn't do nothing. But see, this is the problem with us nowadays in the church. We want to leech off something else in order for God, in order to set a doing what God would have us to do. But see, this is what you have to understand, that when God has ordered you to do something, it does not make any sense for you to lounge, because when you lounge, you can automatically by default put yourself in a place to where you shouldn't be. And that's where we are as a church as a whole, and not only as a church as a whole, but in our own spiritual walk. We get caught lounging too much, and then when you get caught lounging too much, all that simply means is, y'all know that old song that y'all used to listen to before y'all got saved, that said, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it until I'm satisfied. That's what it means when you're lounging. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it until I'm satisfied. And a lot of y'all turn around and tell God, to hell with what you want me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. And see, that's the problem, because we find ourselves in a whole lot of situations that we shouldn't be in. And then we wonder why we can't grow. And then we wonder why as leaders, our church won't grow. And then we wonder why as leaders, when we turn around and we fight each other, why we can't get along. And then you wonder why it's bickering and arguing in your church. It's because you lounged too long when God told you to do something. And because you lounged too long, then you turn around and got laid up with something that you shouldn't have been laid up with. And then you had their legs up in the air, and then you had to turn around and leech off of it, and then turn around and try to lie about it. Well, this brings me to my 6th point. Somebody said the prophet said 6th point. It brings me to my 6th point. Which means you have to learn. What do you mean, prophet? In all of this that David was going through in Psalms 51, he